fellow Americans. Good evening. This is Bobby Lee Jordan, the legend, coming to you again. This is the second episode of Life Lessons with the legend, Bobby Lee Jordan. Again, we're live in the Shanty Road University studios. I think, first of all, I need to thank my sponsors, which would be Shanty Road University. Tonight, I want to talk to you about, again, we were talking about some of the reasons that I am who I am, what I am, and this stuff I've picked up over my lifetime, and I want to credit my sources. If you know me, and have seen me on Facebook, you've heard me say this many a time. It's mighty nice around here this time of year, where all the women are strong, all the men are good looking, and all the children are above average. I didn't think that stuff up myself. King Solomon said, "There's nothing new under the sun." So I don't know if I've ever came up with anything original, but I want to credit my sources, and I think it's pretty interesting. Some years ago, I was watching Andy Griffith's show. Andy's girlfriend came home for a high school reunion. She lived in Chicago. She was a wheeler dealer. And they just hit it off again, right there at the reunion. And, you know, love was in the air and all that stuff. And Andy was talking to his girlfriend outside on the park bench, and he asked her to stay. "Can you stay in Mayberry?" She said, "No, I got to get back to Chicago," she says. Andy says, "Well, you know, it's mighty nice around here this time of year in Mayberry." I thought, golly, that is wonderful. And so I have adopted that into my own phraseology, if you will. And it doesn't matter where I am. I'm in Hartsville now. It's the most beautiful city in South Carolina. But I've been in Jefferson, Paisley, Kannapolis, all over the place that I have lived. And I'm going to tell you, no matter where I am, I can always say it's mighty nice around here this time of year. So that's where that part of the phrase, my phraseology comes from. And I love to say it's nice around here where all the women are strong, all the men are good looking, and all the children are above average. I don't know if you've had the opportunity to listen to A Prairie Home Companion. That was a radio show that used to come on NPR at 6 o'clock on Saturday night, and it would encore at noon on Sunday. And it was a show hosted by a great storyteller and author, Garrison Keillor. And he would always tell the story, the most wonderful stories he would tell about his hometown, which is a fictional hometown, Lake Wobegon, Minnesota. And at the end of his storytelling, he would say, "That's the news from my hometown, where all the women are strong, all the men are good looking, and all the children are above average." I just think that is such a wonderful attitude to have. And it's a little bit funny to me because all the men around here really ain't good looking. The children are all above average, and all the women are strong. I just wanted to give credit to the source. And I hope that you'll pick up on that a little bit and realize that, again, it's about having a positive attitude, about being content with where you are. Have a good attitude. It really is nice down in the South. We have very mild winters. We have the most beautiful women. I just saw this recently, learned this recently. We have grits. That's girls raised in the South. It's hard to beat those girls raised in the South. And I'm just glad I could come to you. I'm going to keep it short and sweet. I know your attention span is very short. I want to encourage you to like and subscribe. That way you'll know when we drop another video or publish a video. And if I'm not mistaken, you can get it on whatever platform you listen to your podcast on. Spotify, Pandaro, or Pandorama, or whatever that one is. many others that you can get to. I don't know about Twitter, but we'll probably get there one day. So hang in there. Keep a good outlook. Do we have any questions? No questions, good. Until I see you again, act like you got some sense.